Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mars coming at you into the over the interwaves with another StarCraft 2 cast. This one sent in by a dude who I found on another stream. I know I usually, go here and say like, casted.reddit.com or marshgaming@gmail.com, although this was actually sent to marshgaming@gmail.com. So if you want to have your games cast by me, Marsh, send it to marshgaming@gmail.com. That's MAARSCH gaming@gmail.com. Anyway, over on this side of the Ruins of Seras, it's AmyTehMinion, who has won a tournament. Well, at some point a very long time ago, because this is an old replay. His/her opponent, considering Amy might just be of the female persuasion, it's Florentius. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, so Ruins of Seras hasn't been in the map pool for a while, so I wonder just how old this replay really is. And we've got a PvZ going on. I don't remember the PvZ meta for this at all, not even a little bit, but it looks like we have... Alright, well I hope that's a scouting, otherwise something really weird is going on. We've got 3 hatch before pool by AmyTehMinion, and on the other side, Florentius is also going for a macro opening with a hatch first before anything else. What? So... Really? Well, that I haven't seen. I haven't seen that at all. 3... I don't know if that was a gateway or if he built a forge instead. Anyway, 3 next side before anything is not something I have ever seen before. But because his opponent went 3 hatch before pool, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Did he see that? No, he did all of that blind. So, Ruins of Seras is a 4-player map. If you, if you spawn here, your opponent can spawn here, here, or here. So that means, generally means, not exclusively, but it generally means that, rushing somebody isn't really something that happens. Still 3 next side before pool. Bloody hell. Alright, cool. So, gateway coming down over here. In the meantime, we have a spawning pool right there, which is going to lead to maybe a queen. Perhaps. You have 500 minerals. What are you going to do with all that money? Well, not build queens apparently. So, yep, we've got cybernetic score going down. We have no gas whatsoever on this side. We've got an oversaturated main base and not so much in the other 2 bases. In the meantime, Florentius is doing that just a little bit neater. There we go, 3 queens being built and using that money right there. Mothership core going down, so yeah, alright, cool. PvZ on Ruins of Seras. Well, one of the things with this map is, due to the fact it is big, it means that there's a fair bit of different angle of attack you can choose if you want. Oh god, this, how old is this? Is it photon overcharged pylon? Yes, good. Okay, it's not as old that it transformed the Nexus into photon overcharge. So there's a couple of different ways you can go about attacking your opponent. Obviously, with the location here, well, this is sort of your central staging area as we get a spine, as Amy gets a spine crawler right there. You can move up here, sort of, butt your head into your opponent's base, and that's good. But as a Zerg player, and as a Protoss player, or as any player for that matter, you may want to move your army here, sort of split this base from this base, and as all of that is going on, maybe move something from down up here, move it down right here, isolate part of the army, and then move in and take out the mineral line from another angle. So we've got, if we take the other base, we've got this angle of attack, and we have this angle of attack. So yeah, there's quite a lot of different roads you can take. You can go straight, you can go up here, come down, do the main. We have this little thing right here. So you know, this side, that side. Then we have the high ground. Then we have the far side. Yep. And we've got zealots. Really? Ooh, and zealots against a spine crawler. That's not something I want to do. Zealots versus zerglings. Now that is more of my style. And these zerglings do clean up the zealots, but the zealots at least sell their life just a little bit dearly. Void Rays. Ooh, and we actually have 2 Stargates coming in. Mass Void Ray, pretty strong, if I must say so myself. And what is AmyTehMinion doing against it? Well, Hydralisk then is being built, but that is being built blind because he hasn't seen anything like that just yet. He moved that with just 2 Void Rays. And while I said Mass Void Rays pretty damn strong, you. Alright, well, I suppose we can, not only is Mass Void Rays, you know, strong and unorthodox, it's also, it's also unorthodox, and what else is unorthodox is not bloody doing... What, really? Not the Queen? Straight for that one. Because the Queen can, you know, shoot back. I guess that's... Alright, that's the overcharge, and now they're going to live. Yep, both of these Void Rays. Ooh, are they going to go out? Are they going to go out? Oh, they actually are, aren't they? And now comes that annoying little bit where shields recharge. So, right, well, he didn't kill anything. But he did show 2 Void Rays, and there's about to be 3 more. And seriously, are you not even going to build Warp Gate research? Is it just going to get build Void Rays, Void Rays, Void Rays the entire raid? And you may want to, you know, look at that. Cannons for defense. Now we've got double robo. We got a proxy. We got a ninja. All right, cool. Sure. Why not? Why not? Yeah, sure. Go for it. All right, let's see if we can move in there. We've got spore crawlers built right there. Now 2 spore crawlers doomed to do that much. Really? Like, I understand you really want to kill that base, but have a little bit of you know, regard for your own damage. I mean, these Void Ray pilots, they're you know, nice alien looking dudes. Alright, cool. Well, that's one way to play, I suppose. So we've got double Void Ray coming out. We've got 2 robos being done, and we've got a fleet beacon being built, and we have yet to start researching gateway, which is odd because we are now actually adding gateways. So Florentius playing oddly, and Amy the minion may want to invest in this upgrade because those are some slow ass hydralisks. Now that doesn't matter because there's nothing here to face them except these cannons and an overcharge, as the remaining things. Oh, you wanna kill that? Nope, going for the main base once again, and with 4 he should be able to take care of that just fine. And there's overcharge right here, and the cannons are not going to be able to hold this. This is 1 dead base, but in return, yep, does take that. Loses a Void Ray for it. Is he going to lose a 2nd Void Ray for it? There you go. Is going to kill 2 queens, and the remaining Void Rays are right here in a bit of a bind, but with the extra overcharge and the extra cannons right here, you should actually be able to kill that off. Now he's got double immortals being built right here, because why not? Not building anything else from the thing. Alright, well, let's... Ooh, that's a bit of a giveaway. I wonder if he was paying attention. I wonder if AmyTehMinion was paying attention, that he saw that something wanted to go over there. As this spore crawler is going to take out... No, he's not going to take out this thing. But this one... No. Alright, cool. So, 3rd base mining for Florentius, and in the meantime, this base has been rebuilt. But yeah, he did lose his lair. Still don't have Warp Gate. Getting Tempest though. it's Yep, this is StarCraft 2. Immortals, lots of Immortals. Tempests. And no Zealots or anything? Or like, you know, Adepts or Sentries or Stalkers? I don't know. I don't believe apart from the cannons there's anything that can actually see bird units though, so that is one good lurker. That can be very cost efficient if you so chooses, but that is once again a lot of cannons, and with the Tempest now in place, the cannons do buffer quite a bit of damage as he gets the rest of his units in place, and just Immortals do a lot of bloody damage, but just Immortals, well, maybe not. And now the detection is gone. That means that this lurker is just fine and dandy sitting there, and nothing at all is going to kill that. And now the natural is also down, and Florentius doesn't mind in the least because he's got, you know, he's got a face up over here, doesn't care. But his opponent doesn't know that. He thinks he's in quite a decent spot right there. I want to say that he is in a bad spot. Wait, where is that? Ah, it's being done over here. Okay, cool. He's not in a great spot, to be honest. I mean, if we look at the army supply, 71 for Florentius, 47 for his opponent, and yeah, even in the thing, it's like, yeah, that took long enough. Jeez. All right, so you've got three. Is that all the warp gates we've got? And rebuilding the photon cannon. Well, I must say it bought him a lot of time last time. So okay, rebuilding this Nexus as well. And Amy has no idea about any of this. So yeah, this is, to be honest, something I've done myself on this map as well. A lot of gas you got right there, buddy. Getting a hive, so I wonder if we're going to see any Ultralisks or something. Oh. It's going to find a Disfor base right there. But yeah, it's something I've done on this map as well. Just building all the way over here and then keep the fighting over here, and then you know, mine and mine and mine. No worries. These two are going to cancel this to get the drone. Yep, does get the drone. Well worth that, I would say. How are we? Jeez, how are we upgrades? Okay, 2-2 versus 1-1-1. This one being redone. And what are we building right now? 2 forges. Wait, 2 forges? I already have one, you know. He wants to go to 2-2-2 right away. Hey, next to double Stargate and double Robo and sure, why not? Alright, let's see, what are you gonna do? 1-1-1? Or 2-2-2, I should say. Getting the Protoss air armor as well. And yeah, his opponent's still on 4 bases now with a Viper, so we'll see what he can do with that. Should be good yoinking, which is the professional term. His opponent's Tempest into the range of his Hydralisks. How many gateway units does he have? None. He has no gateway units. No gateway units whatsoever. So I'm wondering if this is Florentius sort of smurfing the lower leagues. And he hasn't rebuilt all his cannon walls there. Does see his opponent moving on in there, so he can put his Tempest on there right there, and that is a Viper, and oh, parasitic bomb. Yes, that would do very well against an opponent who doesn't split, but Tempest have a lot of hit points, and parasitic bomb does a lot of damage. Yes, it does. I have to look up exactly how much. 90 damage. But yeah, if you have, you know, 450 to start with, that is something you can take 1 or 2 of. That's not a problem. So he loses that base. He doesn't care, which his opponent doesn't know. And in return, he takes out a chunk of his opponent's army. And where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you... Oh. Wait. Oh, he did see it. How did he see that? You saw that earlier. So now we can take out this base right here. Just, you know, blinding cloud that or kill it, whichever you want. Take it out. This base being taken... Oh, wow. By two War Prism with 2 Immortals each. Let's see if you can get some of these probes. Yes, you can. Safely back at this base. And when I say safely, I mean at this base ready for a slaughter. As he's forced to give up this base as well. Now, if his opponent is in any way smart, he will continue checking these upper areas for bases. As this slowly moves in. And that is without any cover, by the way, so it's quite susceptible to Hydralisk just moving up underneath it. Oh, and there you go! 1 War Prism and 2 Immortals, and he just barely saves the next one. Oh, picked up the next one. There is that yoink, as I did describe it. That goes 1 Tempest, there you go, 2 Tempest. And lots of Hydralisk. Yes, Tempests are good, but only if you can keep them from a far distance. If not, those, well, when he does manage to get it, AF, as I have been told, is the official term for the young people these days. So yeah, 2 ninja bases having been done, but the 3rd Tempest. Yep. Yeah, Hydralisk only generally not the best of thoughts against, like, you know, charge lots or disruptors or, you know, colossi, but Florentius not building any of that, as he finally got a 4th base up himself. I like the individual simulators left over right there. Florentius taking this base right here. And yeah, in the meantime, look at those Hydralisks. Those Hydralisks will take down those Void Rays finally. But this hatchery should fall. Yes, it does. At the cost of what? I'm sorry, that's not what Caster is supposed to say. You're supposed to say, at what cost? Are you taking this base? Oh, he is actually going to lose this. Is he? Come on. Yeah, good. Now he's got 2 left. And what does he have instead? So, 4 Tempests, so there's still 2 in base. 5 Immortals and DTs. Ha! Sure, why not? And this should be the end of the Tempest. If he had stutter stepped that carefully, it would have been. That is a lot of Templar. So he's just basically just massing shit. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that just go absolutely through. Oh man, this is just such a troll game. This is such an unbelievable troll game. Did he get 2-2? He did get 2-2. Hasn't bought 3-3 yet. I want to see if this map, if this base needs killing, and yes it does. Do we have detection? Yes we do. Yes we do. And this base does go down indeed. Do we have mobile detection? Yes we do. Oh. This is of course nice. If you can take out the detection, those DTs are completely unopposed. But yeah, 1 Tempest not enough to do that right there. As I need to reload my Twitch to see what's going on right there. Is it working over here? No, it's not working over here either. And yeah, AmyTehMinion, he can't move in over here. There's too many photon cannons. And here are those zealots, but he doesn't have charge yet. He's only getting charged now, meaning that these can get kited for days, even by slow mother effing Hydralisk. Although if he's just going to stand there, then I guess he can. If he kites that, then he makes absolute mincemeat of all these zealots. But yeah, standing there, he took quite a bit more damage than he needed to. Here we go, the last of the Immortals. No, he does actually save them. How many more gates did he build? Not a great deal. Did he build gates here? No, he just got the 8. 3. That's 3. And that's 2. Yeah, that's 8. Counting's hard. Oh, is that what went wrong? The Flash player crashed. I wonder how much of this you're actually seeing. Yeah, alright. Well, there you go. These 2 immortals still in their very damaged war prison, but he's not unloading them. He's not absolutely murdering this. Yep, there you go. Where is his army anyway? Oh, 2 of these against a... You could go for the workers instead. Maybe in zealots. Oh, and that is the last of this base right there. Leaves the zealots there to take care of the broodlings and the hydralisk, but goes away or saves himself with his immortals. And once again, he's got, you know, lots of pretty mining bases outside of this area right here. Is he going to go for Storm? Going to go for Storm. He is going to go for Storm. Nice. So yeah, we got Florentius basically just massing shit and throwing that against a Zerg that can't really deal with it. So, I mean, oh, okay, well that's pretty much fair. But if we look at income, then yeah, there's nothing much coming in for Amy. Oh. 2 immortals right there, and he's going to lose 1 immortal. He's going to lose 2 immortals. And Amy pretty much, yeah, come to the same conclusion as I have. I do wonder if this was just Florentius having fun, or if this was Florentius, you know. Oh well, this is Master, so it's not him, you know, going down into Plat or whatever. And while it may be very pathetic to reach Masters with cheese, it is also at the same time impressive that people still fall for that, which unfortunately includes me. If you cheese me right, I will just crumble just like that. So a very entertaining game. Sorry for the tech issues while this was going on, and GG. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button. If you'd like to see more of me, subscribe.